Hello everyone, this is Priyanka from CS Priyanka's Professional Classes. Welcome to my channel. Today I am with this video. Here we are going to discuss some of the MCQs on the topic emerging trend in business from the subject business environment and law, and this video is specifically for CS Foundation students. I would like to tell you that I have already uploaded the actual chapter, that is emerging trend in business, from the subject business environment and law in my channel, requesting you to please do that class first, then come to this video, because once you come to know about the whole chapter, it will be easy for you to solve the questions. In this video we are going to discuss the expected questions from this chapter for CS Foundation examination. So let's start. Last question. KPO equals to BPO plus dash plus dash. Four option given. Option A, greater business insight plus experienced workforce. Second option, increased productivity plus experienced workforce. C, reduce cost plus increase productivity. And D, none of these. So guys, BPO is a part of KPO. Okay, and if you choose BPO means it will help to reduce cost as well as it will increase productivity. So automatically you are getting these two if you choose KPO. Along with this, two more you are getting, that is greater business insight plus experienced workforce. So KPO formula is, first is BPO, which means reduce cost plus increase productivity, plus greater business insight plus experienced workforce. So here the answer is option A, that is greater business insight plus experienced workforce. Next question. Different types of KPO found globally are, options given, onshore, captive, offshore, all of the above. So actually KPO found globally everywhere, that is it may be in onshore, captive, offshore, all of the all the three, all of these three types of KPO actually found globally. So the answer is option D, that is all of the above. Question. Customer visit the website directly typing the dash or indirectly through. So options given. Option A is search engine URL, B URL internet marketing, C URL search engine, D internet marketing URL. So guys, whenever we visit any website or we want to search, we actually put the URL or we usually type the URL. So indirectly through the search engine, we type the URL and we get, or we usually get what we are searching for. So here usually the customer visit the website directly typing the URL or indirectly through the search engine. So here the answer is option C, that is URL and search engine. Question. Which of the following is not type of a aggregator? So guys, what do you mean by aggregator? Actually this is a web or a software, you can say, through which we can collect a lot of information from various sources, that is aggregator. So out of these four options, which is not a type of aggregator? A is video, B is news, C is search, none of the above. Actually none of the above, because all these are the type of aggregator. Whenever we visit the website, we search any of this, either video, either news, or any type of such browsing like this. So none of these are coming under the types of aggregator. So all ABC are the types of aggregator. So answer is option D. Question. Which of the following are the advantages of e-commerce? Four option given. Global market, quick delivery, lower transaction cost and higher margin, all of the above. See, which of the following are the advantages? If you want to talk about advantages, I would like to say it's a global market, because though it is e-commerce, everything is electronically exchange of transaction data, fund is happening through wave or electronic mode. So it is very easier to connect with many countries and to do the business globally. So this is one of the advantages in case of e-commerce. Other cases, quick delivery, lower transaction cost can be possible in normal commerce also. So global market is one of the advantages of e-commerce. So answer is option A, that is global market. Next question. Franchise is derived from Anglo-French word which is, four option given. Frank, franc, frank, franc. So actually this is option B, that is franc. The spelling will be F-R-A-N-C. Okay. So this is one Anglo-French, from where this word term franchise came. So the answer is option B. BPO, that is contracted outside a company's country, is called, obviously it is out of the country you are contracting, so it is offshore. So there are four options given: offshore, onshore, captive, and none of the above. So though we are contracting outside the company's country, is known as offshore outsourcing. Answer is option A, that is offshore. Yeah, next question. Which of the following is not the classification of e-commerce? So if you do my actual class, main subject, main chapter class, then you will come to know that there is a classification of commerce, e-commerce, that is B2B, business to business, consumer to consumer, business to consumer. Okay, so these are all there under the classification of e-commerce, but D2D, such type of classification is not there under e-commerce. So the options given: B2C is obviously business to consumer, is also a type of e-commerce. Consumer to consumer, option B, is also a type of e-commerce. Business to business is also a type of e-commerce, but D2D is not there under classification of e-commerce. So this is not coming under the classification of e-commerce. The answer is option D, that is D2D. Next question. What is a website, which website that combines various polling data for an upcoming election and predict the result? So there are four options given. One is poll aggregator. Okay. Second one is video aggregator. Third option is shopping aggregator, and fourth is none of these. So actually, poll aggregator is a website actually that combines various polling data for an upcoming election, and also it also helps to predict the results. So what is actually polling aggregator? It is an entity which tracks, okay, or you can say aggregate. Aggregate means collects, often but not exclusively, by averaging individual polls, okay, whichever is conducted by the organizations. Think an individual polls if conducted by different organization, okay, in such case, or in order to gauge public sentiments, in such cases, for example, president, prime minister, monarch, governor, in such cases actually it helps to keep a track, or it actually helps to combine the various type of polling data, okay, for upcoming election, and it will predict the result and it will show you through web. So that type of things is known as poll aggregator. So here answer is option A, that is poll aggregator. Question 10. Which refers to an economy in which the major business transaction takes place using digital media or internet or world wide web, www. So four options given: digital economy, B is emerging economy, C is knowledge economy, and none of this. Obviously, whenever we are talking about the internet, world wide web, everything business transaction through digital media, obviously the word digital is coming. So here the answer is option A, that is digital economy, we called it, okay, in which the major business transaction take place using the digital media or internet or web, world wide web. Last question. Which of the following key factors driving the rise of web aggregators? Options given: rich media content, B syndication, C new business model, and all of the above. So these also, if you, I would request you to do the actual chapter class, so that it will help you to answer. There are some key factors which drive the rise of web aggregators. Rich media content, syndication, new business models, all these are the key factors which helps to give rise of web aggregators. So all of these are the key factors under the wave aggregators. So the answer is option D, that is all of the above. Thank you. These are all the expected questions from this chapter, that is emerging trends in business, from the subject business environment and law. Okay, hope you will get common from these all only. So if you feel you will be benefited from this video, then please don't forget to like, subscribe and share my video. Bye, see you soon.